We haven't done a proper intro since May 15th because all of our intros were stolen when the channel was hacked. Except this one. Been saving it till now. Now that Apple's in the mixed reality game and the AI race is hotter than ever, it seemed like a fire had been lit under Meta at their Connect keynote this morning. Zuck looked even clammier than usual.
He has to stay moist or he can't breathe.
I'm Riley Murdoch, this is TechLinked, and this guy looks like he wandered into the wrong amphitheater, but he learned that the Quest 3 headset will ship October 10th for $499, $200 more than the Quest 2's launch price, but $3,000 less than the Apple Vision Pro, which, as we'll see, is the comparison Meta is really hoping you'll think of more. There are some hands-on videos from channels like Tested and Virtual Reality Oasis, but at Connect, Meta confirmed the Quest 3 will have automatic space mapping to enable mixed reality games that integrate with the real world, like this tie-in content to Netflix's premiere, quick, make more seasons, the kids are hitting puberty, smash hit Stranger Things. Xbox Game Pass Cloud Gaming will also be an option alongside the new, objectively worse, Meta Quest Plus subscription service, providing 2 random games per month for $8 a month. Someone's gonna get mad at me for saying that. It's $60 a year. The Quest 3 will also have what Meta calls augments, virtual items, interfaces, and even portals to other apps mapped onto real-world objects, meaning you can place virtual screens in your living room or on your desk just like Apple's Vision Pro. Meta even used a Mac for the business demo. This thing is 1/7 the price, by the way. And while wearing it, you'll look like a three-eyed alien instead of someone with the strongest glasses prescription ever. It's endearing. But the AI stuff is where this keynote gets really interesting. Meta debuted their own AI assistant called Meta AI, integrated into the company's chat apps with multimodal capabilities thanks to their new image generator, Emu, which can generate both photorealistic images and bespoke WhatsApp stickers. The two genders, the duality of man. But Meta AI is only one of Meta's AIs, which are AI characters played by celebrities like Snoop Dogg as a text RPG dungeon master, and MrBeast as Funny Man. What do you do for work? Funny man. The experience of talking to these characters, I guess, translates to having a video of the celebrity playing over top of you chatting with an AI. This was so baffling to me until Zuck explained that using the new AI Studio, creators will be able to build AIs to represent themselves and brands and stuff. So this is kind of a proof of concept for that, executed in the weirdest way possible.
Oh man, I can't wait for my MrBeast skin suit.
Finally, my dreams will be realized.
Call me Jimmy.
Lastly, the second-gen Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses ship October 17th for $299 with Meta AI integrated, so it can see what you see and hopefully explain what that big monument is or why your girlfriend is giving you that face right now even though she said you guys were fine. Meta, what's wrong with her?
Why's she like that?
The FTC is suing Amazon for using illegal strategies to control the online retail market, thereby enriching itself while raising prices and degrading service. Dang! Drag them. According to the FTC, Amazon has replaced relevant organic search results with paid advertisements and increased junk ads to the frustration of both sellers looking for a return on ad spending and buyers who are just trying to find a decent mustache trimmer. It's hard. Amazon is also accused of using its control of the platform to unfairly promote its own products. For the upteenth time, even when a competing product is clearly better by Amazon's own metrics. According to the complaint, Amazon isn't just a monopoly that controls the market for buyers, it's also a monopsony that controls the market for sellers. So it's in a position to force those sellers to offer lower and lower prices while Daddy Bezos takes a bigger and bigger cut, often close to 50% of a seller's total revenue, with the end result being a worse product at about the same price. At least it's not pricier. These small and not so small sellers could obviously switch to another online retailer, but then the vast majority of them wouldn't make enough sales to stay in business. It's a real damned if you do, damned slightly slower if you don't situation. Meanwhile, another three-letter agency, the FCC, has proposed new rules intended to revive former net neutrality standards for the broadband industry. If adopted, the new old rules would ban internet service providers from blocking or throttling access to certain websites, which typically favors entrenched monopolies at the expense of their upstart competitors. It would additionally ban selectively prioritizing or accelerating service to favored websites or to those that agree to pay extra fees, which is in some ways just a more attractive framing of the same practice. That practice gives monopolistic ISPs a financial incentive to make their regular service deliberately annoying and unreliable in order to push customers towards their premium products. Come on, baby, you're not in the slow lane, you're just in the regular lane. After addressing net neutrality, the FCC chair stated she would then focus on dealing with spam robo-texts, internet outages, digital privacy, and high-speed internet access, which just so happens to be everything I asked for in this year's letter to Santa. He's not the chairperson of the FCC, so that's why it took so long. Now it's time for Quick Bits, brought to you by OriginPC. Back to school season is over, but it's not too late to take advantage of some back to school deals. This September, save up to $850 on OriginPC's lineup of laptops and up to $350 on their pre-built desktops. And for a limited time, get Starfield Premium Edition with purchases of a system powered by select AMD Ryzen processors and AMD Radeon graphics cards. Learn more about OriginPC's special offers by clicking the link below.
These quick bits have been handed down from father to son for generations. And now, son, I'm giving them to you. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
YouTube is changing its advertiser-friendly content guidelines to relax rules preventing the monetization of videos that discuss certain controversial topics, such as adult sexual and domestic abuse, abortion, and eating disorders. It's not a free-for-all. YouTube still reserves the right to restrict monetization and visibility of anything it deems graphic, and videos that share tips and tricks on how to starve yourself more effectively. That's fair.
Anorexia pro.
So yeah, that's not good. However, this is a big deal for healthcare professionals and survivors of both abuse and eating disorders whose content keeps getting flagged as inappropriate. Ryan Shrout, former editor-in-chief of PC Perspective, is now also the former senior director of client segment strategy at Intel's graphics division as of this week. This marks the departure of yet another important public face for the graphics division, as Ryan was a well-known personality within the tech enthusiast community even prior to joining Intel. It's unclear what he plans to do next, but I'm sure it will be Shrout of this world. I hope he sees this. The CIA is preparing to launch its own AI tool, which it then plans to roll out to other US intelligence agencies. Sounds like they're trying to infiltrate.
Oh, I got a really cool picture to show you. It's on my USB here. Can I just plug it in?
However, instead of creating an essay about World War II's effect on the Godzilla franchise, this AI would be used to sort through the massive trove of information collected by US intelligence, with links back to the original source of the information. Let's hope all those faceless government agents make sure to carefully check those links and that Officer HAL 9000 doesn't start hallucinating about WMDs and yellow cake uranium.
We don't need them for that. They can start the Iraq war without us.
We didn't need AI to f up the Middle East. NASA finally opened a 7-year-old can of space dirt after it fell in northern Utah. No idea how it got there.
Clark Kent burnt up in the atmosphere.
The capsule is from the spacecraft OSIRIS-REx that launched in 2016 to collect a sample from the asteroid designated 101955 Bennu, though its friend just called it Ben.
It's one friend.
As the lid was lifted on the asteroid sample canister, scientists gasped, perhaps because of the knowledge about our solar system's formation and early information contained within the sample, or maybe the inside just smelled like old farts. I don't know what space smells like. NASA has not responded to our request for comment. And a new scientific breakthrough allows eggs to melt. At least according to Google, who got that answer from Quora, who got that answer from an AI. Yeah, it's happening. Twitter user Tyler Glale was apparently the first person to discover this incredibly made-up fact Quora claims on their webpage was generated by ChatGPT. Except that isn't even true either. Quora's integrated AI answer feature uses the outdated GPT-3 API that's well known for erroneous results. Making up credentials to try and justify a terrible answer isn't the job of AI. That's what Redditors are for. Whoa.
You liked it.
Yeah, and they're gonna get paid for it now too. And tech news is for watching. Why did I think that was funny? So make sure you come back on Friday for another heaping helping of it. Trust me, we don't give you more than you can handle.